Rashawn Slater is one of the top-rated offensive linemen in this year's NFL draft, with some even believing he is the best one. But who is Rashawn Slater? In the Who Is series, we go through the backstories of up-and-coming collegiate and pro athletes. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If there's a player you want to see in future episodes, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Now let's give the big hog mollies up front some respect. Rashawn Slater grew up in Sugar Land, Texas, a suburb of Houston. His father Reginald played college basketball at Wyoming and would go undrafted in the 1992 NBA draft. He began his professional basketball career overseas before getting signed by the Denver Nuggets. Reginald Slater would end up playing for 7 NBA teams, scoring 1,450 points in 259 games in an 11-year professional career. Rashawn, when asked about his father's basketball career, told Inside Northwestern, "He was always a fantastic role model. He knew a lot about overcoming adversity, so he was always in my ear after tough losses, always telling me to continue forward and trust the process." Slater attended William P. Clements High School in Sugar Land, Texas. While future Northwestern teammates like Patty Fisher and Travis Wylock helped Katy High School go 16-0 and win a state title in 2015, to Alex Miller and Sam Dutt Miller, who led Stratford High School to back-to-back district titles in 2014 and 2015, to Ernest Brown IV, who helped Denton go 27-2 his junior and senior year, Slater's team would not have the same type of success. Historically, according to Inside Northwestern, Clements High School is a traditional high school power with a student body of over 2,000 students. They are designated as a 6A athletic program, meaning they play in the highest division of Texas public high school football. Derek Carr even attended the school in 2007. That was not the story while Slater was there, as in his 3 varsity seasons, Clements would go 3-27. Bobby Darnell, one of Slater's high school coaches, told Inside Northwestern, "Clements is a very Northwestern or Rice type of environment. A lot of high-performing academic kids. We are a 6A school, but sometimes athletic-wise, we are at a 4A number-wise. A lot of our population is not interested in football." During Slater's sophomore year, they would lose 3 games by a single point. During his junior year, they would go winless, while during his senior year, they would go 1-9 and lose games on average by 36 points. A lot of players would struggle to stay focused, going 3-27 in high school, but not Slater. He had a goal of playing Division I football. He worked extremely hard playing every live snap in every high school football game. He played all over the offensive line and dominated at every spot. During his time at Clements, he was named first team All-District twice on the offensive side. He was also named second team All-District twice on defense. Slater told Inside Northwestern, "A lot of the guys on the team didn't really care about winning or losing, so that was hard. I always had an eye on the future. I knew if I could put something out on film, it would work out for me." Although his team would lose on the scoreboard, Slater made sure to win every individual battle he could control. According to Darnell, he couldn't always focus on winning, but just doing his job. He couldn't control the depth, he couldn't control that a center and guard got hurt, and now we were playing with 2 backups that shouldn't be playing football at all. Slater always believed in himself, and never allowed himself to become demoralized by the scoreboard. He focused on just working hard and doing what he could do as he competed against Big 12, SEC, and Big 10 recruits week in and week out. Another one of Rashawn Slater's high school coaches, Keith Knowles, told Inside Northwestern, "There wasn't any time when Rashawn was coming in and he wasn't bringing someone with him, or he wasn't helping someone get through a workout. He wasn't just telling people what to do, he was showing them, he was encouraging them. It was never about what he was doing, it's about what he could get his teammates to do." According to 24/7 Sports Composite, Rashawn Slater was a 3-star recruit who was the 32nd ranked guard, 91st best player in Texas, and 653rd best player in his class. His strong work ethic and selflessness on the field helped make him an invaluable offensive lineman, but did not lead to offers from Big 12 and SEC powerhouses, as he only received 5 Division I offers, according to 24/7 Sports. Those offers were from Illinois, Kansas, Northwestern, Rice, and Wyoming. Slater committed to Northwestern before his junior year. When Slater made his commitment, some friends and teammates were skeptical on his decision. Slater spoke on the situation saying, "People thought I settled. One of the most frustrating things was people in Texas not knowing Northwestern. But I kinda get it. I didn't even know what Northwestern was when they first contacted me. I thought it was Northwestern State in Louisiana. Looking back now, Slater did not settle, and it looks like he made the right decision. During Slater's freshman year, he would be one of 13 true freshmen to see action during the regular season, starting all 12 games at right tackle. He was graded as the best offensive lineman in the country by Pro Football Focus and was named to the freshman All-Big Ten team. The offense averaged 29.2 points per game, which ranked 4th in the Big Ten. Justin Jackson would rush for 1,000 yards for the 4th season in a row, and Clayton Thorson would be named All-Big Ten at quarterback. As a sophomore, Slater appeared in all 14 games and was named 3rd team All-Big Ten. He was the 4th rated offensive tackle in the Big Ten by Pro Football Focus and helped first-year running back Isaiah Bowser rush for an average of 108 yards during the last 8 games of the season. At this point, Slater had made 26 straight starts at right tackle, but would be making a change his junior year as he moved over to left tackle. Going into his junior year, Northwestern's offensive line coach Kurt Anderson spoke highly on Slater, saying, "He's got all Big Ten potential and All-American potential, but with his work ethic, with his smarts, if he continues to have a few good years here, we're going to be watching him on Sundays." As a junior in 2019, Slater appeared and started in 11 games at left tackle. He allowed 0 sacks, 1 quarterback hit, and 6 total pressures. The only game he missed that season was against Nebraska due to injury. Before that, he had made 30 consecutive starts for Northwestern. On October 18th against Ohio State, he held Chase Young in check and was named Northwestern Offensive Player of the Week. He was named to the Academic All-Big Ten team for the 2nd year in a row, and he was a consensus honorable mention All-Big Ten. Northwestern finished the season 3-9, and Slater looked towards his senior year due to wanting to finish his degree. Slater spoke on the situation, saying, "I wanted to get my degree. I wanted to improve as a player, and I wanted to correct the 2019 season. So my reaction was, I wanted to play." Going into his senior year, he was named to the Outland Trophy watch list, but would not compete during the season due to COVID-19. When the Big Ten initially canceled their season, Slater decided to opt out due to the fact he was entering the 2021 NFL Draft and could not play in the spring. Then, a little over 2 weeks after he moved to Dallas, the Big Ten announced the season was back on. Once the season was reinstated, Slater talked to the Northwestern coaching staff. He told Northwestern rivals, "I talked to Coach Fitz and Coach Anderson. I ultimately decided that with all the uncertainty around college football, I was going to make the best decision for myself and focus on what was guaranteed, next season." Everyone in the program was completely supportive. While the decision was the right one for his situation, Slater still missed playing football. He was happy to see his teammates win the Big Ten West, beat Auburn in the Citrus Bowl, and finish 10th in the final AP poll. He missed not being able to contribute on the field and used it as motivation to train harder for the draft. Slater would watch every game and practice film and help do advanced scouting for the Northwestern offensive linemen. On the left side, he would provide reports on the defensive ends they were playing that week. During Slater's pro day, he ran a 4.88 40 and put up 33 reps on the bench. He stands at 6'4" and 304 pounds. According to Mel Kiper, he is the 2nd best offensive lineman in the draft and should go within the top 15 picks this year. If Slater hears his name in the 1st round, he will be the first Northwestern player to do so since defensive tackle Luis Castillo in 2005. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos in the Who Is series. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, remember to embrace the grind.